Hey there everyone, Paradise Gamer 13 here, resuming my Let's Play of Pokemon 3D. So, I have some good news and some bad news, mostly bad news. I guess it's not that bad really, but there was an update that was supposed to come out yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Um, Anyways, I guess the creator of this game, Nils, I guess he was sick and therefore there was no update yesterday. It's actually going to be a little later in the week. I think tomorrow, maybe either tomorrow or Friday. Um, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal because like I said, I think in the last video, I'm a little behind. I kind of took a bit of a break. I might as well go ahead and start this fight while I'm waiting. But the with the youngster Samuel. Um, but yeah, so not gonna get much farther than Goldenrod City at least. Although there's actually quite a bit to do in Goldenrod City. I mean, depending on exactly how much is finished, I guess. I think just about everything is finished though. Of course, like I've mentioned several times, I still really wish that my Totodile had a water type move. It's obviously not going to be the case for quite some time. I don't even really know what the next water type move he'll learn is. Probably like Hydro Pump. Actually, I'm probably going to have to wait till I get Surf, which is going to be kind of a bummer, but oh well. I'll deal with it. I guess it's not that big of a deal. I can at least have my Grass type for Ground and Rock types, and I think he's sending out a Sparrow. I didn't really pay attention. So I'll just go with Flaffy. Really can't wait till I get into Faros. I absolutely love that particular Pokemon, at least in the Gen 2 games. It just seems really useful for whatever reason. Well, not for whatever reason. I mean, it has like it has a pretty good special attack, if I'm not mistaken, and it just has like a pretty decent variety of a move pool, which is very nice to have. And I also, incidentally, I took a look at well, I didn't take an extensive look, but I just kind of briefly glanced over the move list for all the current moves that are in this game so far, at least, and it looks like there's definitely a mix of new and old moves. Initially, I thought it was just gonna be all old moves because that's what it seemed like, but then that Scyther pulled a U-turn on me, and I was like, oh, I guess there are some new moves in here after all. Again, not like it really matters that much to me, but I was just, it's interesting, I guess, you know. Because a lot of things like that are pretty mixed. I mean, well, I guess there aren't any new Pokemon, but let's see. There's new moves. Really, I don't understand. I don't know if the levels that they learn the moves, if those are like accurate at all. Like they're kind of not, but I don't know if they're just not accurate because like um, honestly, I don't know. I don't know where I was really going with that. I shouldn't complain, you know. Like I said, this is a pretty good game for being, you know, a fan-made, kind of, you know, well, I don't know if it's completely from scratch, but it's more or less mostly from scratch, it appears to be at least, so, you know, I gotta give the creator props for that, I guess. Um, let's see here. Actually, I definitely am going to be needing to do some training. I just went ahead and I'm like, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and get through this route. And then probably in between this part and the next part, I'll do a bunch of random training and stuff. Oh, yay, my speed is sharply reduced. Okay, just reduce my speed even more, alright. Um, let's see here. Oh, of course I get a critical hit now, but whatever. That was just annoying. Why did he have to paralyze me and lower my speed? I mean, whatever. Why does it end this way? That's a good question. Not really, but whatever. um, let's see here. Oh yeah, I forgot I have that Rattata too. I kind of want to train him just because like I named my character Youngster Joey. I thought it'd just be like a fun little gimmick to have a Rattata and all that stuff. But I'm just like, it is a Rattata, and like I don't think even I remember, you know, I don't remember that much from like the first Pokemon game I played, which was Blue version. But I'm pretty certain I never used a Rattata. It just, I don't know, never really appealed to me, I guess. I feel kind of bad for it, but it's just the way it is. Hey, you know what I really want though is again, like I said, I don't really have that many complaints in regards to this game, and this really isn't that big of a deal at all. But I would really like to see them put in some new like Pokemon abilities. And I'm kind of surprised he hasn't done that yet so far because I mean, there's been a lot of other kind of big things that are already been put in, like HMs and um, obviously several towns already, stuff like that. I wouldn't think it's too much to ask for to put in the uh, abilities because right now, if I'm not mistaken, every single Pokemon, at least every that I've seen so far, has the ability Overgrow, as you can see. And unfortunately, well, the good thing is that's obviously useful for my Bellsprout, who would probably otherwise have Chlorophyll, I believe. I don't know what his other, if any, you can know any other abilities, but Chlorophyll is definitely one of them. Um, but yeah, he's like really the only one that benefits from that, and that's only if he's down in. I don't even remember what triggers it. Like it's either like 25% or it's red health, or maybe it's like not either of those. Maybe it's like low yellow or something. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's something along those lines. I'm not well versed in Pokemon abilities. There's a lot that I like to see. I mean, I don't really do that much competitive battling. I uploaded a couple like videos of me battling on the simulator Pokemon Showdown, which I'm sure is probably pretty bad. But because I don't know, I never really got into competitive battling. I just mainly play the games. I got into the trading card game a little bit, like when I was younger, but I just never really did much. Well, you can't even go that way. I guess it's not completely done yet. Oh well. Which means I can't get Eevee. What a shame. I really was looking forward to getting like I like personally I like all of the evolutions. Um, Even really I guess Glaceon and Leafeon, even though I've never gotten them actually. Now I think about it. Thought about evolving them before, but I just always I don't know. I've always just gone with one of the others, um, like Espeon or Umbreon or Vaporeon are probably like my top three. Although whatever game I played last, Leaf Green, I think I went with Jolteon if I'm not mistaken. That was a pretty good choice. Jolteon is fast, which is certainly a good thing. Nice to have that on your team. Speed. I feel like speed is a lot more important in like these main games as opposed. Again, I don't know that much about competitive battling, but I feel like it's easier to get by without fast Pokemon in in the competitive battling than it is. It's like a lot easier because the AI can obviously be really cheap and using like double team and stuff like that. And if you just like take them out quick, then it's not a big deal. But yeah, I'm sure I'm probably just rambling on about nonsense. And it would be really nice to have that Pidgey. I keep forgetting to put it in my team. Although I don't know who I would trade out though. See, I'm tempted to take out my Rattata, but that would just completely defeat the purpose. And somewhere down the line, if I get really far in this series, it's going to be really confusing why my name is Joey. Although, when I was a kid, I used to name myself some really weird stuff. So, I don't really, never really knew why that was. But I guess I just got joy in taking like having alternate identities and whatnot. Oh, that was an extremely counterproductive tail whip. Did they change the sprites on these Pokemon? Or something? I mean, I haven't fought a Bulbasaur before, I guess. But I mean, it just, something like looks different about it. I don't really know what it is, though. Oh, yes! Yeah, if he would have gone for Vine Whip, I probably would have died there. But instead he goes for Tackle. See what I mean, though? It's like, I don't know, the AI can just be really dumb sometimes. Hey, Hoppip. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and switch. I'd say that's the other thing, too, is like, again, just a very minor complaint. But that was my phone. That was kind of loud. I forgot to, usually I turn it down when I'm recording like this, but I must have forgotten. Anyways, dang it, now I lost my train of thought. Was it something about the AIs or something? Yeah, well. I'm sure when I'm back and I'm like editing this and stuff like that, I'll be like, oh yeah, I should have said whatever, but too late for that now, I guess. Um. Anyways, though, let's see here. And that really threw me off though too. Dang it. Um. Now I gotta. I don't even wait. For a second, I thought I was poisoned, and I remembered no, I poisoned her Pokemon. So that would be illogical. Oh yeah, I know. So if I do somehow manage to get really far in this game, to the point where I beat get past where the point where it's updated to, I guess. I think I'll go and oh, that's. I have to say that's another thing I really like is this whole interface with like the shops and stuff and the um, um, whatever you call it, this thing, the daycare. Although that's the first time I've been to the boxes. That's what I was actually thinking of. Oh hey, you can go out where the Pokemon are. Oh, that's not where the Pokemon are. They're actually right here. So you can go out to where the Pokemon are. I just went the wrong way. I thought it said something about like the egg thing being implemented. Maybe it just meant like that you can you can get eggs from other Pokemon. Um, I thought it meant that like the Togepi egg that you get or whatever that had been implemented, which I think it actually may have gotten implemented a while ago. It just happens that like I started this pretty early on, so I missed out on a lot of stuff, like Water Gun, for instance. I'm not gonna let that go. That just really annoys me. I mean, it's obviously not the creator's fault, and I'm sure there's probably something easy I could do where I could just like go into the game's files and just be like, Water Gun. But I'm just not that technologically savvy. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. Speaking of interfaces, I feel like it's almost at sometimes a little difficult to see which Pokemon's highlighted. But again, that's like that complaint is just like so minor. It's really not even worth mentioning. I wonder if there's any TMs that you can buy from the department store. That'd be I guess not. Oh, that is really cool though. I'm not gonna lie. Like this has to be one of the coolest looking. I mean, like the glass floors here. This has to be one of the coolest looking scenes in this game so far that I've. I mean, I was pretty wowed initially. I guess you can go. Can you go in the end? Oh no, there is stairs. So I guess you can. Oh, that's cool. Oh, and it like man, that's awesome. I tell you what, this just does not cease to amaze me. And I know I was just like complaining a second ago about some like a little minor detail, but really I don't care that much. I mean, really, if Nintendo were to actually make a game that was in 3D, well, I mean X and Y look kind of 3D, I guess, but I mean, yeah, I mean, oh wait, that's Pokeballs. I like flipped out. I thought that was TMs for a second, but I already passed through the TMs. Nothing else good. But yeah, if Nintendo were to actually like make a game like this, I just realized I've been playing in third person for quite a while now. I started doing it back when I was training, like before the last video I did. And I guess I never switched back. Might as well go ahead and do. I forget what button it is. I think it's F. Yeah, F5. And then is there? Oh, there it is. Why is this one panel white? Oh, it's from that thing. This is just so cool though. Like this is definitely the greatest thing I've seen so far. Like I don't even care that like I said that I don't have Water Gun or anything like that. I'm just extremely excited upon seeing this layout. I mean, I think it's kind of cool. Of course, I mean, I'm not one that's like obsessed with graphics, but it just looks really weird like seeing these guys like two-dimensional like that. I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess, but it's just also kind of weird. I don't know. Like, so that's not a complaint, really. I'm excited. It just looks a little different. Not, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not gonna complain at all anymore. Not after seeing this. This is just absolutely okay. Except I guess I can complain about that, but not being able to click on the okay, there we go. I was like, why couldn't I contact him from either side? Yeah, I'm not gonna buy any of those. Way too expensive to be just like wasting on right now. Again, I'm not really like big into competitive battling, so I don't really use those anyways. I just kind of occasionally get on Pokemon Showdown and mess around on there. Let's see here. Oh, there are TMs. Cool. I wish it tells you which one they are, though. Oh, that's Blizzard. Um, Thunderbolt and Ice Beam. No. Yes, Ice Beam. See, I feel like that's Thunder and that's Fire Blast, but I know for a fact Fire Blast is TM38, not 48. So that kind of throws me off. You know what though? I don't even know how much. Okay, I have enough to buy one. Okay, I can't buy one of those though. I really wish I knew what TM2 was. I feel like that's Headbutt or Return or something really dumb like that. Well, let's see here. Do I have? I keep I think I keep clicking the Pokeballs instead of the TMs. No, they don't even really look. I mean, it's obviously a Pokeball, just a minor error, I suppose. I like how you can sell the TMs and they're sell for less than, or I mean the HMs and they sell for less than the TMs. That's kind of weird. Oh, I do have TM2. I can sell it for 1,000. So that must be Headbutt then. That's obviously Fury Cutter, I believe, if I remember correctly. Wow, it's a tough decision. I guess I'll just go with Ice or Blizzard. Why is Ice Beam more? That's confusing. I don't know. See, I don't think I have anyone that can learn Fire Blast or Flamethrower or whatever that happens to be. Whereas at least I assume Crocodile can learn Ice Beam. I mean, I know, obviously he's supposed to be more of a physical attacker anyways. But, I mean, this isn't for competitive battling, this is just for the heck of it. And I've probably spent like 3 minutes just staring at these TMs. So I'm just going to go ahead and exit out of here. Just be like, whatever. Just to walk on by. Oh yeah, I forgot. One of the recent updates too is I guess he put in the rooftop on here too. I'm really curious to see what that looks like, because that has got to look amazing. And my doubts are eliminated. That is an amazing view. Like I started to say earlier, just imagine if oh man, the rendering is like pretty far over here too. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to see the route over here, but that's pretty good. Yeah, if Nintendo actually made a game for this, that would just be. I feel like it'd be pretty awesome. The same thing people were always talking about I wish there was a Pokemon MMO, and I mean, I don't know. Wait, what? Lucky Channel. Oh, I don't have a Pokegear though. It's obviously talking about the radio station. I mean, I think it'd be cool to have a Pokemon MMO, but it's I mean, I'm not gonna have a die in 2 years if they don't come out with one or something like that. Something drastic, but it'd be cool if that. Okay, I guess do I have to push a button? Yeah. Huh. I thought you did that inside, but I don't know. I know there's some where you do pick it outside the elevator. Okay, I'm just gonna evidently just spin me counterclockwise. That's kind of weird. It's not, again, that's not really a complaint. It's just a little weird, weird thing. I don't even really know what you want to call it. Oh, I hope to God that the game corner is working, and I really hope it's actual gambling. That sounds bad. That makes it sound like I'm one of those people that is the reason why they don't have gambling in Pokemon. Oh, it's not even, doesn't even exist, does it? Wait, what's back here? I'm thoroughly confused. I didn't know this. I thought you got back here through the by the Pokemon Center. So maybe you can get the Eevee. Oh wait, Bill's not gonna be no. Oh, whoa. Oh no, this is the underground. Okay, I was like, wait, this doesn't look like Bill's house. Silly me. Bill's house must be the this house right here. I assume that I can't go into. Okay, that must be it. Does this guy say anything important? I mean, if I could go into the underground, I should have seen the game corner already, though. I really hope, though, if he does put in the game corner, I hope he get, I don't know how complicated it would be to make the slot machines, but that would be pretty cool if you ask me. I definitely miss those. I mean, I've actually, honestly, gotten, and I think about the game corner would be, right over in this general area. That's why that looks so weird. Nice big close-up of the wall over there. Yeah, I like how this entire video is just me like wasting time in Goldenrod City. Like I said, there's like a lot of stuff to do in here, and I know it's not all finished yet. But like I'm gonna try to get the bike if that's available, and I almost walk right past it. Actually, I don't think that's the right building. It's probably I think it's back a little bit more. If I remember, yep, this is it. Well, it has the sign out front. Nope. What does this even say? The world, yeah, bike shop. Can I really not go? So you, again, not, I'm not gonna complain here, but it'd be nice to have a bike. Just saying. I'd be really curious to see how that works. I know before I've mentioned. Wait, can I go across? Yeah, I was worried for a second. I think I can go out to national. Well, I don't know about the national park, but at least to that general area. What's over here? I think this is like the name raider or something. Oh, the other underground. I think this must be the name raider. Or the flower shop, not sure which. Yep, that's the name raider. Get your Pokemon nicknames rated. Mine, probably... I've never actually been to the name raider. Just, yeah, I'm not going to the gym yet. There's the flower shop. I'm going to be going there, obviously, after the gym. Just for kicks. Let's see if I can go in this house. Nope. There's nothing important in there anyways, I don't think. Well, I am going to just go to the underground, I guess. Why not? You know, try it out. See if there's any trainers in there and the game corner. The game corner's not down here, that's for sure. I meant to say the coin case. Yeah. That. And it looks like all the little shop people are here too. I don't know if that's just a coincidence, because I know they come at different times, but hey, what do you know? This is going to be a good place for me to train. Alright, so this is literally all this video is probably going to be here. It's just me running around in Goldenrod City and the area around it, and just doing a bunch of random irrelevant stuff. So this probably won't be the most interesting video in this series, but, you know, I'll try to make it at least somewhat interesting, I guess. Do I want to switch? Yeah, I'll switch to Super Snake Boy. I have no idea what made me come up with that name whatsoever. It's like the dumbest sounding name for an Ekans. I thought about just going for Snake, since Ekans backward is Snake. And then I realized once he evolved into Arbok, that would become irrelevant. So I was like, well, and plus that's just, I feel like a lot of people probably would do something like that. Speaking of which, I mean, he's got to be getting somewhat close to evolving, I would think. 20-something, maybe? Same thing with, what's his name? Rattata. And I don't think that Flaffy will evolve for quite some time, which is a bit of a shame, but whatever. Yeah, all of the shop people are here. So that has to be more than just a coincidence. Wait, can I not talk to you, mister? No? Okay. What about you, Mr. Haircut Guy? No. So they're just chilling here, but they're just completely blatantly ignoring me. Alright. The herb lady. Let's see if I can get... Nope. No herbs. Alright. Again, I don't really care. I was like waiting for him to notice me. I was like, okay. But, you know. Something about... Oh, so this... Okay, so that guy, his Pokemon get haircuts, but mine don't. I see how it is. Some discrimination going on there. Just because... I don't even really know why he wouldn't give me a haircut. I can't think of a valid reason. I was gonna say, like... Wait, whoa! Hold up. Supersonic? Again, it's kind of like that Bellsprout learning tackle. I haven't really used some of these Pokemon in a long time. But, mostly because if I get a Bellsprout, I trade it for Onix. But, I can't even think of the last time I used a Bellsprout was. Like, I think back when I played Blue for the first time, I think I had one. And that does a ridiculous amount of damage and confusion, which is something... And, of course, everything as bad is happening to me. But, I just feel like... I don't know, there's some really weird... Not that many, I guess just that tackle and this Supersonic, which I find kind of questionable. But other than that, I guess there hasn't been too many other weird moves. But, I don't know. I don't know if those are just, like, placeholder moves, or if, like, Lickitung can actually learn Supersonic. I'd never known of that previously, so... Yeah. I don't even know who to switch to. I'll just switch to him. So I'm pretty sure like this guy's a Magnemite or something, and that's gonna be like a huge headache for everyone on my team. And this guy's talking about the game corner. The game corner doesn't even exist. These people must all be like schizophrenic or something down here, having like imaginary haircuts in game corners. Oh no, even better. This guy's a grimer because obviously that. Well, I do have cut. Thank goodness I topped my Bellsprout. Of course it misses, and it's just the luck I have this game. Poison gas, isn't that? Does that actually hit you? I think it's smog that attacks, and possibly poisons. Whereas poison gas, I think just poisons. It's been a long time since I've used some of these moves, or even seen them really. I guess I haven't played any of the older generations games in a while, either. But just in general, well, I did play through Heart Gold recently, so I would think. Of course, they all have newer moves though, which is probably kind of threw me off. But I haven't played through them. I started playing through Crystal again like a long time ago. Well, I say a long time ago, but it was probably like a year. But yeah, I better not go into anyone that has physical attacks, which is pretty much everyone except for Flaffy. Simply because I don't want to have to deal with that with Harden. Whoa! I was gonna say that had to be a crit. I mean, Flaffy, like I mentioned earlier, like this evolution line has pretty good special attack, enough to be a good party Pokemon, but that was a bit over the top. And I did not see the coin case down there, so I'm going to operate under the assumption that you can't get the coin case yet, which would make sense, given that there is no game corner. I'm losing my voice again. That happens a lot. I do have a water bottle over here somewhere, but I don't want to just start drinking it in the middle of a video. I think I'll record. I probably won't record another episode of this just yet, because like I said, I'll probably do some extra training. And I know there was another trainer in there, but I'm pretty sure that's the one with the Magnemites. And I think he has he might only have one Magnemite and like a Voltorb, but I don't want to have the headache of fighting him with a paralyzed Crocodile right now, anyways. So I'll probably just go back and do it like in the next video or something, or whatever. I'm sure you guys didn't really care anyways. I'm sure you guys were pretty bored with this video anyways, since, like I said, all I did was I went shopping, and yeah. So that sums up the productivity of my experience in this video so far. And I just suddenly came upon the realization that hitting the I guess I was about to say the down button, but which happens to be the S button, or not button, but the key, is the automatic 180. I'm kind of fascinated with that at the moment. Anyways, though, I'm sure you guys are probably getting dizzy and or annoyed by me doing that. So I'll stop. And speaking of stopping, I'll go ahead and stop the video. So that is going to be it for this part. Like I said, I'll plan on doing. I really want to go in the radio tower. Yeah, what the heck? You know what? I lied. I'm going into the radio tower. No, I'm not. Okay. Well, I guess I can't do that either. So I started off this video and I thought this was going to be really interesting, doing a bunch of stuff in Goldenrod City, but I can't go in the radio tower, the game corner is gone, can't go into the bike shop, Bill's house doesn't exist, or, I mean, it does, but you can't enter it. The underground is kind of, it has trainers in it at least. Again, these aren't complaints, but I honestly was under the impression that this was more completed. I know the gym is completed, or at least supposedly it is. I haven't obviously looked, but I'm pretty sure it's completed. But most things aren't in here, at least. The department store is, though, and that looks amazing. So that pretty much makes up for everything else in my mind. But, hopefully this other update on this next update here on Friday, or wherever, will kind of, open up some of these places, maybe. If not, like I said, after I train a little bit, I can take on the, the gym here, and, I guess probably, I think the next route is completed, like I said, maybe. Mess around there, and then, if I still have extra time, I guess just head on over to the Ruins of Alph, because, the first place is at least, finished up over there, evidently, so that'd be cool to check out. I'm really anxious to see that. Anyways, though, before I ramble on and bore you guys any longer with this video, I'll go ahead and cut it off here. So, like always, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy it, I appreciate you guys supporting me with a like or a subscribe or whatever, or a comment. Um, and that didn't sound very enthusiastic. Or a comment. There we go. Anyways, though, like I said, that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it was helpful. And thanks again for watching.